Development and Panchayati Raj Minister Yumnam Khemchan warns no geotagging of roads under PMGSY, no payment of bills. Janata Dal United Manipur withdraws support to BJP-led state government. Party submits letter of non-support through Governor Laganeshan. Manipur reports 5 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and no fatality in last 24 hours. Coronavirus affects 139,764 people in Manipur so far. India adds 5,221 new COVID-19 cases, above 5,000 recoveries and 15 deaths in last 24 hours. Active case count dips to 47,176. Manasha Devi Sapam bags Miss Manipur 2022 title, getting direct entry to Miss Northeast 2022 to be held in Nagaland. And India gears up to host FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup from October 11 to 30. 8 footballers from Manipur in Indian team. Good evening and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Prime Time English News. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance. And I'm PREMI THANGJAM, bringing you the news in details. Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Minister Yumnam Khemchan warns contractors and all concerned who are engaged in road repair work under PMGSY that work bill will not be released if they fail to geotag the repaired roads. He announced the same on the sidelines of inspecting the repair of 103-kilometer stretch of Shiroi village to Kachaupung village road in Ukhrul district. Ukhrul MLA Ram Muiva, RDNPR Additional Chief Secretary MH Khan, Additional Chief Engineer KH Rajan and relevant officials accompanied the minister during the 2-day inspection visit. Minister Khemchan said that the road stretch from Shiroi to Kachaupung is the longest road constructed under PMGSY and that he came to inspect the road as Ukhrul MLA Ram Muiva had mentioned about the deplorable condition of the road during the last assembly session. The minister said many roads and bridges are being repaired or constructed under PMGSY in rural areas of the state. He expressed disappointment that the repair of the Shiroi Kachaupung road was not done properly due to the absence of contractor on the site. He said culverts on the road stretch were found to have been constructed without quality, so he has immediately given instruction to destroy them and rebuild the culverts again. Minister Khemchan added that the relevant engineers have been instructed to inspect the road stretch regularly. He appealed to contractors to maintain quality first and not just eye for their own profits, as road communication plays a vital part in enhancing economy of the state.
State ki achoba rural area si sembagi plan later su PMGSY na state si rural area da lady but chingi amri tangbaki rural area da achoba dai ta lorm dana le mi si thagani ngai ni karim kan da thiga da sum jaga dro like ta mohori kharana senara kan da thabak inthin wan sum da but thengnei kalbar sing mawong da da nungjaw khar tha da ga cement khar thillaga hek chan bugung balu mangrang mafam ani thukai hen gre agi engineer sing da su message bi gre ki maram di yam toina masi ekhoi check tawba masangi isa da hor kan da road communication asina ekhoi miyam gi future ki PMGSY ki ain hek parak pati hai tare geotech photo yaudaba amata bill bide transparency ena leina ba thika to wi sing ju thabok subiu engineers ju thabok seng tongbiu.
Speaking to media, Ukhrul MLA Ram Muiva said many virgin forests and historically sites of Manipur are located along the road stretch from Shiroi to Kachaupung, stating that the pictures Khayang waterfall, which is located along the road stretch, is the highest waterfall in Manipur. MLA Ram Muiva stressed on the need to improve the road condition in the region to attract tourists and boost the village's income and the state. The MLA also appreciated Minister Khem Chand taking stock of the road condition. It may be mentioned that repair of the Shiroi to Kachaupung Road started in October 2018 and repair of Jammu to Kachaupung Road started in 2020. Road repair is expected to be completed by September this year.
Kachaupung, Khayang, Pungtha, Jammu, Shidi, away from Manipur, last frontier habitare. She na quite a remote waiba. Aduga forest, she miles after miles, virgin forest labor shake, Yamu Pajabra, Ishing Parina Chenba, waterfall labor, Pajaba hiding a late. Manipur sentinel habitare, guard oin the labor. Taina mamang idegi Manipur gi Jakot Thaurang da Shom area shi development puro abadi Manipur pumna magita makana ba yam leigani habji tha chaye egwe history shu adum pa ba phange Chingshui da Burmese army na mi 42 hatki 1882 da political agent Johnstone adum lakhi bani.
Janata Dal United JDU Manipur withdraws support to BJP-led state government. Party today submitted a letter of non-support to Governor La Ganeshan regarding the same. JDU team led by party state president KSH Biren along with other leaders of the party handed over the letter of non-support to Governor La Ganeshan. Speaking to media, JDU Manipur state unit in Hodam Leirak, Imphal, KSH Biren said that the JDU earlier supported a BJP-led government in Manipur which was formed in March this year. However, JDU has to stop supporting the BJP-led state government in the backdrop of JDU falling apart from NDA government at the centre. He continued that a letter of non-support was submitted based on a decision taken during JDU state executive meeting held on September 10th and after getting approval from JDU national leaders. Replying to media, KSH Biren maintained that the party is waiting for a legal opinion regarding actions to be taken against the 5 JDU state MLAs who recently joined the BJP. JDU also handed over an official notice to former Minister Dr. Nimai Chan Luang appointing him as the JDU Chief Coordinator, Political Affairs in the presence of media persons today.
NDA dagi JDU tokra banina ekoi Manipur daso BJP na lusengba sarkar asida NDA ki partner oirubagi ekoi na support tawraga lakhibado ekoi tangai padana support to withdraw to bom thoi haina khanjadana hauki batang tarada phamba ekoi state executive ki mifamda ekoi na munna khannara ba matungda ekoi jo party dagi koi support se withdraw to bom thoi haina ekoi warip logjaki national party ama oibanina national leaders dagi madugi clearance sama ngaina dana sum matam se thengdagi bani honorable governor na so harau tayana tawira paga loinana ekoi mari lainaba chief minister amadi speaker da CS nge tharaga ekoi gi thamjarami ba wafama se makha tana loina pikragani haidna samaina phongdokire.
Dr. Nimai Chan Luang expressed firm belief that after the upcoming 2024 Lok Sabha elections, a new central government led by different political parties other than the BJP will be formed. He also said that there will be no huge chance for JDU with the recent merger of the 5 JDU MLAs with the BJP. Dr. Nimai Chan Luang added that those who have joined the BJP had earlier eyed for the BJP tickets in the last election. He maintained that considering the prevailing political scenario at the national level, efforts are underway to form a new government at the centre by affiliating various political parties.
India Barota BJP she nataba party mayam pujalaga BJP into naba kanna ponaba matam hore Sigumbagi Damjela Sida JDU ki leader Sri Nitish Kumar Bihar ki chief minister na chauba leading role oma lorga Bharata sagat na bukonari madugi mangado soidna mang phaunar ginen khalli maram maduna JDU ki chatkhiba MLA mangado chatkre na koi party da soina sondir leite koi chu matam ngairi bani.
Imphal East District Police has arrested a child kidnapper from Guwahati railway station and rescued the child. Accused person is 29-year-old Hanslal Kumar, son of Amira Ra from Dharharwa Chairida of East Champaram district in Bihar. Impact News sources said the arrested person used to stay at rental accommodation in Mantripukri and worked as a cook or repairing mechanic by visiting various houses. after the 15-year-old girl studying in Standard 9 went missing on September 9th. Her father filed a complaint at Imphal East District Women Police Station. Acting on the complaint, the police team tracked Hanslal Kumar's mobile number and located him in Guwahati. A police team led by Women Police Station OC Gurumayum Gitanjali rushed to Guwahati on September 11th and arrested Hanslal Kumar from Guwahati railway station yesterday at around 1:30 p.m. Arrested Hanslal Kumar was produced before the Chief Judicial Magistrate of Kamrup and Assam, where the court ordered 4 days transit remand. The police team landed at Birtikendrajit Imphal International Airport along with the accused at around 4:30 p.m. today. Imphal East Police team picked him as soon as he landed at the airport amid tight security. Thoubal District Police team along with members of YADA and BJYM arrested a man with suspected heroin number 4 powder at Sangai Yumpam in Thoubal District today. Acting on a tip of Thoubal Police team led by Thoubal District Police SP H. Jogesh Chandra and Commando OC along with YADA and BJYM members carried out a raid in the area and arrested a man with suspected heroin number 4 concealed in 5 soap cases. This afternoon, the miscreant reportedly disclosed another hideout, but when the team tried to raid, owner of the house strongly opposed. Later, police team including women personnel arrived and continued the drive. District Police yesterday arrested 2 suspects in connection with the planting of a powerful Daima IED weighing about 4 kilograms in front of the Ward Development Committee office of Imphal Municipal Corporation, Ward number 16 at Singjamai Chingamaka, Maisnam Lekai on September 8. Speaking to media at Imphal West SP Conference Hall today, Imphal West SP KSH Shivakanta IPS said that a team of Imphal West Commando under his supervision, commanded by Imphal West Additional SP Operations M. Amit and led by Imphal West Commando OCP Achoba, conducted an operation at Kongman Zone 3 based on information about the presence of suspected involved in the planting of the IED. During the operation, the team arrested 41-year-old Khetrimayum Bogendro alias Yaipaba, son of late Khetrimayum Kunjikeshwar, from his residence. They recovered 6 electronic circuits which were similar to the device used in IED planted at Singjamai Chingamaka on September 8. 1 pen drive containing incriminating articles and many demand letters addressed to various government officials, corporators, councillors, pradhans and private persons. He reportedly revealed that he had handed over 2 digital electronic circuits to 48-year-old Ahaibam Nabin, son of A. Nabukumar from Thangmaiban, Yumnam Lekai. Hence, they were both arrested in connection with the case. Altogether, 6 digital electronic circuits, 3 mobile phones, 1 PAN card, 1 pen drive and 119 demand letters were recovered from them. The arrested persons and the seized items have been handed over to Singjamai Police Station, and District Magistrate has remanded them into 6 days of police custody for further investigation.
Khetrimayum Bogen amasung Ahaibam Nabin Singjamai gi FIR number 122 close 9 2022 Singjamai PS under section 307/50/506/34 IPC aduga 20 UAPA and 4 explosive substance ek makha da lokathiba kesida koi ni se koi arrest tawre letterhead sida mana soi tawre mioi singsi makhan kya gi mioi tungan ba mioi kya gi letterhead si mangonda gi phangi aduna mahaki matang sida koi kupna koi hojik thijeli.
Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee Manipur STD-CM continues to stage protests demanding the inclusion of Maitai or Meitei in the scheduled tribe list of Indian Constitution. STD-CM along with members of Kurai Ahongai Club and Maira Paibi groups held a sit-in today at Kurai Ahongai. Taking part in the protest, convener of Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee Manipur Youth Wing, and Edison said their democratic agitation has entered 17th day today. He condemned the Manipur government for ignoring their demand to send recommendation to the centre to enlist Maitai or Mitai community in the Scheduled Tribe list for the past 10 years and warned of intensifying their protest until their demand is met.
Manipur government na akoina democratic with talibo demand pina banina Manipur government na akoina demand tawriba violence ba movement ja masi akoi pina na ba masi ko pina si haiba se aina Manipur gi miyam da maruina maitai singda mitai singda masi gi appeal jima ai ngasi tawjari natraga di akoi sum leigani ba bharat ki manung da leiba bharat ki yellow missing kannana ba gi makoi gi damakta protection se hana piraga leigrabane yellow mi oina akoina yellow mi ra sakhang da bagi masi gi chathung ja akoina thung da bane ba yellow mi kanga da bane haradi akoi yellow mi hana oiga da bane ba
Manipur Drivers Association has opened its new branch office at Kumji Bazar in None district. MDA Vice President Estikin, General Secretary KSH Sanjoy, MDA None Branch President TH Nathan, MDA Advisor Ganga Singh, MDA None Branch General Secretary MK Jacob, and Kumji Area Bazar Board Chairman Maza Singh Kamai took part in the inaugural event. Speaking on the occasion, MDA None Branch Treasurer James said MDA has opened its branch office to address issues facing drivers along the None road.
Chingni tami amakhtani khoi hingmi nagadabani haibigi principle asida akhoi Manipur Driver Association None branch tachu driver sing awaba taba matamda kari taba matamda akhoi na chu kari khatang oiresu ising glass ama khatang oiresu akhoi mateng pangbiba ngamgadra haina ngasi association se form tawrakpani
government na hanna ying bidada lena labi amani madugi labi shi mas hingna bkhona matamda akhoi na akhoi sagi gaida ai manga thawjam gaida nung hapaga pora puyawi balu singa hapa pora puyawi ragamo onar mayam su mateng pa puyawi adigi matam dugi obo sai sudi matung thengna lam laksai iban wadi none maksu mangale matam amada akhoi na masi labi shi thawra chamkada nungdang na satpada kana go ngaw mi thola ga nung aga di bare ami tujung do masai adu di ngasi mukti haiwa ngasi kakti badal tana sai amani sidin ki mamang digi hona madu du la tre yam nungai na komna ngasi mang ngasai labi se salew dai bajung na hinda khangde na khangde sat pangami se labi si ki mapan si ta ko be ta bile khunda bili ba chinau jing da corporation bibi bagi amasu diversion bu si bibi na bagi ai madu mai thaza ba mai thamjare.
Manipur Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation Limited Chairperson KH Ibomcha announced that government will provide 30% subsidized yarn to weavers in the state. He also made announcement on imprinting Kanglasha and writing the name Kanglasha in English letters on Lairong P or Manipuri traditional stole. Ibomcha was speaking today on the concluding event of State Handlooms Expo 2022 organized by Manipur Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation Limited at GM Hall in Imphal. The expo was held under the aegis of Development Commissioner for Handloom. Ministry of Textiles, Government of India, Ibomcha maintained that Chief Minister N. Biren fully supports weavers and artisans of Manipur, and for the same reason, the CM office is all decked up with only local handloom and handicraft products. He informed that offices of cabinet ministers and government offices are following the same and that the government has directed to use Lairungpi for presentations on official functions. Ibomja encouraged the general public to use local handloom garments in order to boost the economy of local weavers and artisans. Attending the event, Manipur Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation Limited Managing Director E. Jitin stressed on the objective of organizing the expo. He said the event aimed to enhance the beauty and quality of handloom and handicraft products based on customers' preferences and to find a market for these products. He asserted that there will be no shortage of markets for local products in the event of mass-scale uses or products made in Manipur. Weaver Service Center Imphal Assistant Director, Development Commissioner for Handloom, Ministry of Textiles, Government of India, M. Ibohal, National Awardee Handloom K. Medha and weavers from different parts of the Manipur attended the closing day of the expo, which started on September 4th.
Koi handloom ki pothok se honorable chief minister na masi akoi pak sanna akoi sijina si haina hairi se masi akoi mayam gi damutani akoi gi state ki damutani masi tawrakanda state sigi semilon phagalakadoine chabi sing sigi semilon phagalak pai se ada yum du gi semilon phagalakadoine manipur da lairiba praja sing na su support pihom thoi mapan gi pot sijina bai muhutta akoi state da thoi pot sijina ge haina khanba adamaina support pibi ba masange
aina aigi imung dal sinagadaba aigi local uses punmak se aigi local gi pot oidraba mapan gi sum sinaba mapan sinaba aduga wa tindana ai adom ai posi yonbam leiti na pa ai posi aina more kun hen sinaraba adu tardi automatically aina ko isa isa na potwe pose hen yonbam le rakado bani local consumption is also another yan maru eba posak amane.
Secondary Education Manipur began 3-day workshop on paper setting techniques and evaluation at Johnstone Higher Secondary School today. Education as Director L. Nandakumar, COSIM Chairman Dr. C.H. Sarath, Johnstone Higher Secondary School Principal K.H. Tulachandra, COSIM Secretary C.H. Biren, COSIM Controller of Examinations A. Sur Kumar and teachers from various higher secondary schools took part in the event. Speaking on the occasion, Education as Director L. Nandakumar stressed on the need for an education system in tune with the state and modern era to bring development. He said COSIM, in collaboration with the State Education Department, organized a workshop to equip teachers on modern and efficient paper setting techniques and evaluation. The director said that expert teachers from colleges and higher secondary schools are the resource persons of the workshop. He added that similar workshops will be held regularly by inviting national level resource persons.
Education ki director amo ina aina osasing da haijaning badi evaluation ki workshop si pungning sang na tabiu angang sing da pungning sang na lairik takbiu evaluation si amna maru oi ribagi maramdi masina anga ozana class tambiri basi angang sing sina kaya yamna khangabage kaya yamna khangdribage haibasi ki information sina aikoigi satra masamakta danatana osasing da su maru oi as well as administrators sing da su yamna kana ba mo oi anuba lectures sing gi damakti evaluation si yamna kana gani masi workshop si aduna munna tabiu haiba request sima thamjage.
4 students were expelled from HSLC Compartmental Examination 2022 conducted by Board of Secondary Education Manipur BOSIM for impersonation during social science paper held today. Press release from BOSIM informs that the 4 expelled candidates will not be allowed to write the remaining papers. Up next is a special report from Impact News reporter Gid Mitai and video journalist Namairakpam Bisorjit on how, sincerely, people of the state follow traffic rules.
No one, not even a criminal, wants to die first. However, in this fast-paced life, everybody wants to drive fast, even at the cost of violating traffic rules to reach their destinations. not thinking twice about the consequences of their actions. It is high time we evaluate whether riders of two-wheelers and drivers of four-wheelers are abiding by traffic regulations or not. Reckless driving is being frequently witnessed in the Imphal city. Even with the intervention of traffic police, some people don't bother to obey traffic rules. Some of them even park their vehicles past the zebra crossing at traffic points. The government has set up waiting sheds at various places in the greater Imphal area. However, passenger vehicle drivers stop and pick up passengers at their whims, and so do the passengers themselves. Almost all passenger vehicles speed to get more passengers. Such reckless driving is a leading cause of road mishaps. Even though many roads have been expanded by the government and relevant departments, these roads are never wide enough owing to improper parking of vehicles. Hence, these roads remain congested. Commuters expressed replies to Impact News.
I Tramatodi Gari Kamborani, Kamba Wusida, I know Sidavan, Kambea Drami, Odrase Tokrami, Pulsina Lagadi, avoid the Angi, the Hoshu, Pagani, Haidi, Kodi, Yaro, we don't know, Cambrian Chara, Polan Esmohina, Mukaira, I Puluski Mini, SV Gimini, Mandri Mini, Korean Tone, Masisho, Humari Kame, Mukai Kame, Nomde Bakutamde, Pulistu Helaga, Posidulagana, Java, I'm going to have to this yado. I Puliski Mini, SV Gimini, Amagimini, to Tolewa.
Nungdil Nungdaram Haitare, Jelo no Port Pameko, other Mona Port Pamle, Hamamina, Laiba, Gari Massaging, Port Labuki Kudung Jabs, Lauraga, Asiga, Tambamaga, Port Lairaqua, Laver than a Maramoraga, Lamija Canjale, Canjalamina Som de la Gariga, Amba, Amjamush by Haitare, Port Laver Midana, Kitang, Gantavamo, Ragadi, some packing a some piri, a some nakana Tambiraga, some the Lager, Labor Ragadi, Kara Hanga don't never, Adu Oidre Boziki, some Naga, a 2 below Pamalina, said Dagla, Gari Camdele, Port Lair, Tore, out of Mona Kamje, Amuk Mataida Kambi, Torok the Tatoza to Kamamina, Lambisiga, the Hasana, Dramina Jam, or Kiposangi Henkale.
For Impact News reporter Git Maite and video journalist Namairapan Bisorjit, Impact News, Imphal.
Manipur reported 5 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 0 death case in the last 24 hours. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Common Control Room, coronavirus has affected 139,764 people and claimed 2,148 lives in the state so far. Recovered and active cases have not been updated till the time of filing this report. And on that note, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring in updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be right back. Keep watching Impact News.
American Oncology Institute AOI Amadi Babina Specialty Hospital Anigi Makhada Comprehensive Cancer Care Galoinana Multi Specialty Service Singi Kudong Sabasing Pizari Kudong Sabasing Adudi Neurology, Urology, Internal Medicine, General Surgery, Critical Care ICU Amadi Palliative Medicine. American Oncology Institute AOI at Babina Specialty Hospital Saziwa Jal Road Kawai Shoi Imphal East.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdok jare, Hairiba sida, personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba, potlam sing, mafam asida pambigani, ngasi maglangsing birau, Tila Grass Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazaar near Kasturitong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back after the break and you're watching Primetime English News. India added 5,221 new COVID-19 cases, 5,975 recoveries and 15 deaths in last 24 hours, as per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. India's COVID-19 active caseload stands at 47,176. Total recoveries are above 4 crore 39 lakh 25,239. Recovery rate stands at 98.71%. Death toll reaches 5 lakh 28,165. Over 215 crore 26 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 61 crore 39 lakh 58,000 people. It has claimed above 65 lakh 16,000 people, and recoveries are above 59 crore 27 lakh 77,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 27 lakh 78,000 in the world. Manasha Devi Sapam from Imphal was crowned Miss Manipur 2022 at the grand finale held at Manipur Trade and Expo Center, Lamboi Khong Nang Khong on Sunday night. She took home a cash prize of 1 lakh rupees. Khongsang Thaipi Hooray from Kachai Village, Ukhrul District backed first runners-up, and Philayung Jaju of Apong Village, Kamjong District was adjudged the second runner-up. They won 80,000 rupees and 60,000 rupees respectively. The 5th edition of Miss Manipur 2022 pageant, organized under the supervision of state-level Miss Manipur committee on the theme "Where Extraordinary is Created," also featured 13 subtitles. Miss Manipur 2022 Manasha will be representing the state in the upcoming Miss Northeast 2022 to be organized by Northeast Beauty Pageant Organization in Nagaland. Natta Sangeet Academy and Research Center Yai School Janmasthan observed its 29th Foundation Day today. Center's month-long workshop cum production on Dhob Kirtan Sanaton Sangha also concluded at the event held at Kalimai Mandir in Yai School Police Lane. Art and Culture Department Deputy Director Program Guru Mayum Dharmadas, former Secretary of Manipur State Kala Academy S. Vedeshwar Sharma, Sahitya Academy awardee and Manipur University of Culture Assistant Professor Dr. Makhonmani Mongsaba were among those present on the occasion. Natta Sangeet Academy and Research Center awarded its annual THANGJAM Angang Yaima Singh Memorial Award to Padma Shri Saugwaijam Thanil for his contributions in the field of Natta Sankirtan on the occasion. Speaking on the occasion, Natta Sangeet Academy and Research Center Secretary Wairok Pam Shanti Kumar stressed that the center has been taking up various initiatives to promote Natta Sankirtan for the past 29 years. He appealed for concerted efforts to preserve and promote the unique art form. A book named Dhob Kirtan Sanatan Sangha was also released at the event.
Aikogi Academy Sina, Say Kudingi, Manipur Sankirtan, Mankigani and a Kalaba, Manzu Mankraba, Sankirtan, the Yamaru di Oiba, Adabo Hosing Matam Jigadi, Sana Dabadona, Poina, Kaya, Tijan Nadraba Dumba, Isai. Sanatan Sangha by Takritan, Sanatan Sangha, Idana, Akoina, Amahak, Akoina Ngasi, Academy Sin Putokjari, Akoi Academy Sigi, my Rosingna, Saikoting Pantopo, Masijo, Pantok Jari Basini, Ado Matanga Su, Akoina, Sankirtan Gi Maramda, Sankirtan Gi Mank, together from Machang, Mayam, say, quite Tijan Kana, Tijan Honajari.
After a gap of 2 years, Apunba Manipur Matam Ishai Kanglup Amek will organize the annual state-level modern song competition, Best of Amek and Talent hunts all across Manipur starting this month. Disaster Management Institute under the aegis of Manipur State Relief and Disaster Management Department began two-day training cum awareness on disaster management today. Experts from Civil Defense and SDRF Manipur under Relief and Disaster Management Department are the resource persons of the program, which kicked off at Lamlai in Imphal East District. SDRF Sub-Team Commander Owachoba stressed the need to be well aware and equipped to combat natural disasters as Manipur is located in a vulnerable zone. He appealed to villages, locals, clubs or any organizations to contact the department to conduct such an awareness program. District Election Officer Imphal East District organized one-day orientation program on voter enrollment for eligible youths cum linking of Aadhaar number for already enrolled LGBT and PWDs in electoral roll today at the Panchayat Bhavan in Porompa DC complex. Taking part in the program, EO Imphal East KH Daina said that the event was a part of the systematic voters' education and electoral participation for the current year and special summary revision ahead of the qualifying date in January 2023. She encouraged all eligible third gender persons and disabled persons to enroll their names and exercise franchise. Daina said enrollment by third gender community has increased from just 9 persons in 2019 State Assembly election to 64 in 2022 Manipur Assembly election.
Handaki chahigi sweep activities hobagi oina then special summary revision ama January 2023 na qualifying date oiraga akoi hauzare asigi sida akoi gi inclusion purakna ba maximum voter chita hoba left out voter sing akoi gi 18 plus shuraba sing both hada ba yaraba sing bu enroll ta hona ba gi akoi gi exercise to ni sida all sections of society include tauna ba akoi na ngasi general voter plus other third gender category singsu special focus pizaraga ngasi gi akoi exercise asida akoina ngasigi oina di third gender voter amadi PWD category da focus pizaraga sinjaba akoi adugumba orientation program mani asida ayakna request ozaning badi left out oiriba voters sing aduga even PWD marking tahogdaba sing na akoi electoral roll da tobi horaga heng democracy asida fully my right exercise tauna bad adugi tanja lobiu haibadu.
One-day farmers awareness program was held today at B. Vengnuam Community Hall in Churchandpur district. Northern Churchandpur Farmers Association organized the program under the aegis of Winds of Change. Dr. K.H. Ibohol of Department of Entomology, Central Agriculture University CAU and Agronometry Associate Professor Jamkojin Lungdem attended the event as resource persons. Pesticides were distributed to farmers on the occasion. A public meeting was held at Yairipo Khoiro Mathaklaikai Multipurpose Community Hall against interference to operations of industrial estate, i.e. plywood factory and sawmill at the locality in Thoubal district. Members of local clubs registered with Yairipo Khoiro, namely YDC, KYWO, UDO, NNP, Lai Committee and Khoiro Mairapai organized a meeting. It may be mentioned that JAC against the establishing of the Khoirom MIE in residential area recently urged the state government to shut down the minor industrial estate at Yairipo Khoiro Mathaklaikai or to permanently shift it to a different location.
MIE industry is Kingbagi Matanga, Nasi Piliva, Miam Wari Makai Wari Singasi, Molamato in the Yanabaletana Yanaki, and Wareta, Lambi Ukul Hawandanaba, Mil Kanguna Semba, Adisuareta, Paul Tuandanaba, Silent Generator, Sindaba, Homsuareta, Maiku Tuan, Danaba, with semi system, I my cook to Kangam to Semdokba, Marisubada, Nutil Punto Makai, Ayupung, Arupawa, Habak Lepanba, Manga Subada, Ayupung Tetagi, Nutil Pung. Taruk ta thabak suba loisin ba taruk suba ta sinmi sing locality dagi 50% ohenba degitaria suba ta industry asida ayet apan pirakpada tilliba ngasigi sabhana miang loinana thengna ba haina mot amatoina yana duna ngasigi asumlo warip sing asi amatoiba oina lemnakre.
Kakching High School 1984 metric batch alumni made Tarpan offerings to departed forefathers at Karaching adjacent to Sengmai River once resided by the early inhabitants of Kakching. President of the batch and Munal Maitai said that the group strives to give social service by carrying out one activity in 1 month and the Tarpan ritual was one of them. Tumnao Pokpi Village Authority says no new Kuki village can be established in areas under Tumnao Pokpi Village inhabited by Thangal community, which has existed since time immemorial and has been paying tax under Manipur Hill Area House Tax Act 1966. Assam Rifles None Battalion organized security meet at COB Kotland Vaitumkhulan in Kangpokpi district. The event was held under the aegis of Headquarter 22 Sector Assam Rifles and Inspector General of Assam Rifles East. Village Chief, Village Authority, Youth Club President, Central Armed Police Force, CRPF Camp Officer in Charge, representatives of construction companies, leaders of civil society organizations, representatives of Cookie NP and students organization participated in the security meet. International Peace and Social Advancement IPSA Kanglei Park, Manipur conveys greetings to the people of the state on the occasion of its Silver Jubilee, which falls on September 14th. Indian Railways overall revenue has grown by 38% till August 2022 over the corresponding period of last year. Overall revenue of Indian Railways at August and this year was around 95,486 crore rupees, showing an increase of 26,271 crore rupees over the same period last year. Railway Ministry said that the revenue from passenger traffic was nearly 25,276 crore rupees, showing an increase of 116% over the corresponding period of last year. Passenger traffic also increased compared to last year in both the segments reserved as well as unreserved. The growth from the long-distance reserved mail express trains has been sharper than the same in passenger and suburban trains. The ministry also said that other coaching revenue grew by 50% while goods revenue grew by 20% as compared to the same period of last year. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today inaugurated International Dairy Federation World Dairy Summit IDF WDS 2022 at India Expo Centre, Mart, Greater Noida. The 4-day-long summit is a congregation of global and Indian dairy stakeholders, including industry leaders, experts, farmers and policy planners, centering around the theme of dairy for nutrition and livelihood. Around 1,500 participants from 50 countries are expected to participate in the summit. The last such summit was held in India about half a century ago in 1974. The summit will help Indian dairy farmers to gain exposure about the global best practices. Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited press note informs that areas under 11 kVA Mantripukri 2 feeder line will not get power supply from 10 AM till 4 PM tomorrow owing to maintenance. The areas are Lamlongai, Mantripukri, Khabam Lamkhai, Luang Sangbam, Matai, etc. And now the sports news. India will host the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup will be held from October 11 to 13th. Venues for the FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup are Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar, Pandit Jawaharlal Stadium in Margao and D.Y. Patil Stadium in Navi Mumbai. Altogether, 16 countries are participating in the World Cup divided into 4 groups. Notably, 8 players from Manipur are taking part in the Indian team. The 8 Manipuri footballers are Kaisham Melody Chanu, Hemam Shilki Devi, Lisham Babina Devi, Sarto Linda Kom, Longtongbam Shila Devi, Hempriya Shiram, K. Laishram Regia and Moirangthem Monalisa. They are currently undergoing training at the Indian camp under head coach Nicola Adam. India will play against United States at 8 PM on October 11, against Morocco on October 14 evening and against Brazil on October 17 in the group league matches of FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Nine players of the Imperial Taekwondo Academy Kanglatongbi won a total of 10 medals, including 1 gold, 5 silver and 4 bronze medals in the National Taekwondo Championship held at Darjeeling from September 9 to 11. They won the medals in Pumse and Kwarugi events of the championship, which was participated by 10 states. All Manipur Gorkha Ex-Servicemen Association and Gorkha Community of Manipur praised the Imperial Taekwondo Academy players for bringing laurels. Uniform distribution program for players of football club Lamjau who are taking part in Ampha Cup 2022 was held today at FC Lamjau ground. Mayang Lamjau Gram Panchayat Pradhan U Narjit Luwang and club president Yumnam Dilip Kumar took part in the program and wished the team a success. All Manipur Football Association kick off the second Ampha Cup sponsored by Sheikh Babu Macha Memorial Trust today at artificial turf ground Lamlong Thongkong. Ketrigao MLA Sheikh Nurul Hassan, Manipur Olympic Association General Secretary Sunil Elangbam, Ampha President M. Ratan Kumar and Social Association Legal Advisor M. Devananda and eminent members of Ampha took part in the inaugural event. The first league match of the football tournament, KSC Kangpokpi defeated KYVO Kwasify 4-2. For the winners, Jin Colin Haukip, Saugoy Mang, Dongal, Sainau Kuki and Solomon Mang netted 1 goal each at 48, 68, 88 and 90 minutes of the match. For the losing team, Lungdauba netted 2 goals at 47 and 83rd minute. 16 football teams divided into 2 groups are competing in the group league matches. LYGSEDA will meet LYCC at 12:30 p.m. while Amofa will meet JUSYC at 2:30 p.m. on September 14th. Before we conclude, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Minister Yumnam Khemchand warns no geotagging of roads under PMGSY, no payment of bills. Janata Dal United Manipur withdraws support to BJP late state government. Party submits letter of non-support through Governor Laganation. Manipur reports 5 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and no fatality in 24 hours. Coronavirus affects 1,39,764 people in Manipur so far. India adds 5,221 new COVID-19 cases, above 5,000 recoveries and 15 deaths in last 24 hours. Active case load dips to 47,176. Manasha Devi Sapam bags Miss Manipur 2022 title, getting direct entry to Miss Northeast 2022 to be held in Nagaland. And India gears up to host FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup from October 11 to 13. 8 footballers from Manipur and Indian team. And that's all we have in this edition of the English Primetime Bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Till then, good night, stay indoors and stay safe.
How do you want to learn in life? Closed inside the 4 walls, thinking numbers and noting down words? Well, it can be. Or is it finding possibilities? You learn with